It is 4:57 p.m. Monday, January 8th, 2023. This will probably be on both YouTube channels and TikTok. It's an invitation. As you can see, this is my email address. No charge right off the bat, and I just want to say this. There's no fee that must be paid for me to join you with me and whoever so chooses to join from the 3 places this gets uploaded. Rambling too much. I'm a little nervous about this because I've never taken it outside of just solo, but for whatever reason I am capable of teaching astral projection. It does take some time to prepare. It's different if you're gonna be real like paranoid and like scared of everything, with that in-house church mentality of everything being the devil. This probably isn't for you, but I mean it requires some things. I'm not gonna give away the real information here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna have this video sped up, so if you're watching this, it'll probably be in twice the speed than, because it just feels like it's taking too long for me to spit it out. But you'll have to ground at the same time as me, no matter where you're at. Figure out the time zone difference or whatever, and just make sure it's like simultaneous, like grounding at the same time as me, fasting at the same time as me. If you've never astral projected before, it's probably going to be a pretty startling, abrupt experience the first time, and you'll probably reverse it. You'll probably bring yourself back in. That happens. There are gray aliens if you go up, because you can really actually like go a certain direction when you astral project, and a lot of it has to do with your intent. Once you kind of get an idea of what you're doing with it, I've called in and shared this on Roderick Martin's show, which is now called High Strangeness. He also has a show that Billy Carson on Forbidden Knowledge puts on his channel of Roderick. Roderick hosts it like a podcast on 4BK. I called in, I told him. He didn't really seem to buy it. He didn't really understand. If you're not talking about something like grabbing you up in a field somewhere, people don't really get interested. But I tried to tell him like it was real, it was there, and it was the first time that I had astral projected up so high and so fast, and it was almost like a guard. Like there was a limit, like I couldn't go, and it startled me and scared me, and you know, I put myself back when you get startled, you usually back. You have to be intending it to keep moving. But I've been above the rainforest. I've been in, or like, I don't know if it was like the Amazon somewhere. I've been above Antarctica, or it had to be Antarctica. I guess I couldn't say that for sure, but it really seemed like it. I've been into other humans. Like I've astral projected to a location, like it was like the rainforest or the Amazon or something, and then I projected into another person, just for a few moments, not for a long time, but plenty long enough to recognize, to see like the legs, and was looking and was like, yo. Yeah, no shit, I'm not playing around at all. So you know, whatever YouTube got to do, this isn't for entertainment purposes only. I'm not joking. So if you email me, you know, like I said, I'm not going to really give the real juicy stuff away right here, because I want to make sure I don't catch some vibe off of somebody like I shouldn't tell them, you know. Some people might be here with a purpose contrary to my own, and I'm not going to quit them, because there are things that, you know what I mean, you have to have like some kind of like external higher forces, supernatural help to figure out, or you have to be taught it through ancient knowledge. And nobody's in a hurry to give me any free ancient knowledge here. So, you know what I mean? And I don't believe people would just figure out what I'm going to be teaching. And I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a preacher. I don't call myself a teacher. I'm not an expert in anything. I don't give any kind of advice. No medical advice, no health advice, no life advice, no nothing. No relationship advice. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to document and share what I want to document and share. And then for anybody out there who may want to, obtain what I'm sharing, then you're more than welcome. But it is a process. You're not going to email me and then be astral projecting tonight. Well, I guess I couldn't say that. It is possible, I guess. It depends on who it is and what they got going on. But usually you have to fast at the same time as me. I don't really like using the word meditate, but you have to kind of tap in at the same time as me during the days, and you go outside and find some grass or just some soil that's not concreted, and even when it's cold, and barefoot it at the same time as me. And it is what it is. I don't care if people think that it's goofy or silly or that I'm crazy. If you want to astral project with me, I'll come get you, is what I'm saying. You can prep up with me at the same time. And then I know most people have a lot of trouble and don't even think it's real because they can't get the experience to happen. You'll actually know, like, that I am coming to you in the astral, pretty much giving you a hand up. But really it's a hand out. And it feels... It's a lot. This isn't for... If you don't want to know more, if you really aren't seeking for real, like every minute of the day, like really seeking and just constantly just wanting to know, then this isn't for you. But I will tell you, we can affect the physical plane from the astral. And I've never had more than just myself before. So, email me. There's no charge, but I do accept donations. CashApp, JustinMSimms, 2 M's, and PayPal link. It's around. Stay up.